Hello fellow readers, it's time for another episode of Amazing Indie Authors. Today I'm going to show off 3 books from my own bookshelf from indie authors that I have read and enjoyed. I want to remind everyone again that I am really bad at pronouncing names, so if I do mispronounce an author's name or their character's name, I apologize in advance. Okay, let's move right into our first book. Occupy Wrestling by Garrison Kelly. Let's read the back of it. Professional wrestling is fake. Then why are Mitch McLeod's most painful nightmares so real? It's because being KDW World Heavyweight Champion means he must take on all challengers, even those of the monster, demon, and undead variety. Every suplex and body slam Mitch performs will be countered with fireballs, poison, and barbaric force from these otherworldly opponents. Even his girlfriend, Deborah Winter, is vulnerable to these hellacious assaults, as is helpless referee Rosie Rogers. Having a hateful boss is one thing. Having a vindictive sicko like Keegan Day breathing down their necks is much worse, especially since he's the one pulling these monsters' puppet strings. Mitch, Deborah, and Rosie can file as many police reports as they want and quit the company for greener pastures, but Keegan Day and his minions won't relent until the trio's spilled blood and shattered bones are decorating the city's streets. Was Mitch McLeod right when he crossed the boss, or did he simply cross the point of no return? This action-packed novel won't leave anybody unscathed, whether it's win, lose, or draw. Again, this is Occupy Wrestling by Garrison Kelly. The next book is called Clover by Moxie Darling. Let's read back. On a mission to bring the love of literacy to impoverished rural children, Clover Willoughby finds herself stranded on a dry, dusty West Virginia back road. Out of gas, out of service, and out of patience, she starts walking. When she stumbles across a quaint cabin in the woods, she's relieved at her good fortune. Her relief turns to trepidation and anticipation when the rough, crude mountain man living there offers to assist her for a price. And he's not interested in money. Again, this is Clover by Moxie Darling. The last book is a children's book called Butters Comes Home by Claudette Melanson. Butters Comes Home is a true story, with a few fantasy elements thrown in, of a little Holland lot bunny who finds his forever home. Beautifully illustrated by Rachel Montreal and lovingly written by Claudette Melanson, follow Butters as he makes his journey from the cold and lonely breeder's shed to his warm and loving forever home. Rabbits are highly intelligent creatures with unique personalities, and Butters is a very unique bunny indeed. Children will enjoy the heartwarming story of how this loving little rabbit's fate changes one day, leaving behind a life of discomfort and fear, and trading it for a home where he can be emotionally and intellectually stimulated, receive the proper feeding and care, and most importantly, be loved. The first in a series of Butters' adventures, Butters Comes Home is not only an enjoyable, feel-good story, one which teaches compassion for animals, but also serves as an educational source for rabbit care, fur babies who have special needs which differ greatly from other species of pets. Again, this is Butters Comes Home by Claudette Melanson. Thank you for joining me today for episode 3 of Amazing Indie Authors. But before we go, I want to show off my t-shirt, if you can see it. It's my Once Upon a Pastry shirt. I've showed off a little bit. Again, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great weekend.